Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. And we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Cincinnati. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Easy.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. Out of the backfield, it's Ashley Genty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
Pass downfield is caught by Brown. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 36 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Oh, yellow.
Here's Mahomes. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. Here comes 3rd and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
1-1, ready? 11. Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The 150 out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Yellow.
1st down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go. They can't stop.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. What?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot. 180. Shot.
Burrow now. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Shot. 180. Running shot. Shot.
On the give, this is Algier. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot. 180. Running shot. Shot.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Good blocking, and he's in. John Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals.
Now remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left. The score remains right where it's at. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
He's a gain of 17 yards.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. Pass caught by Pearson. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Attack! Yellow! All right, go! Yellow!
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete to Pearsall. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's good for Kansas City.
43! 43!
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, 15! What's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. Much to his right. And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second TD catch of the season.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Gun! Dot!
Burrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Bengals 9. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Rolling right. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They go play action with Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chiefs 21, Bengals 9.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Can.
Second down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by 6. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. A first down throw for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
Brings up second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
Gun.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Watch out.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
5.
at the 39-yard line.
Yellow. Watch out.
They'll go again with Genty. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Flush to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think we take for granted, we see these guys so often now in this league, Mike, had the ability to throw the ball so accurately on the move, and it's not as easy as it looks. And here's a great example why. If you're not perfect from the ground up, and that ball just comes out a little off rhythm, it ends up going back the other way.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
On first and 10, Burrow. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Brings up
Here we go.
and 8 at the 19-yard line.
11.
Burrow here on second down. A quick slam taken by Chase. And the Bengals are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. To throw is Burrow. He's got it at the 3. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Gun. Start. Right 80. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Once again, it's Genty. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This a 48-yard attempt. And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. What do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down play. Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has him. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
A give up the middle to Algier. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 21-yard line.
1-1, ready? From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Gun.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Right 80. Right shot.
A run here with Algier. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
Burrow now. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4.
What is that? 12, 12, 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
I'm one, ready?
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Go ahead. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will get into the end zone. Tyler Algier, touchdown Cincinnati.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this off to Genty. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
Yellow, heroes, come back. Let's go, Wolverine. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up, and And set up a third down.
Brings up third down and
Easy. Yellow.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Pushed out to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
his kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 34, Bengals 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go. Stop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Hey, 43. I don't need to.
A run. Gentile. They stepped around one man, but he'll only wind up getting about a yard. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Tackled by Logan Wilson. A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
180. Stop.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Algier. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Multiple Couple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
11.
Second down, Burrow. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
12. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Yellow. Yellow. No score, team.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Come back. Wait. Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes back. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Bengals, 1st down.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Trying again. Another one to Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Gotta go.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Forced out left. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
11. Right in.
To throw is Burrow. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Now, Burrow. To the goal line and in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a handoff to Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yellow! 15, 15!
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
Well, this is the epitome, Mike, of short throw, long run. Everyone talks about the importance of these explosive plays, and of course a lot of them come through the passing game, but you don't always have to throw the ball deep downfield for a big gain. We're seeing more and more of these wide receivers in the NFL that with the ball in their hands, they turn into running backs.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. To an E goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.